Really? It took me 20 minutes to finish that first level? What am I doing? Ugh. Hey everybody, this is Juan Martinez of the Ezyville Network. I just finished recording a podcast with my good buddy, Ash Paulsen. We used to work together at Examiner.com. We had a podcast called To Live and Game in LA. Shout out to all those people who remember that. And he was my first guest on the Ezyville podcast. We talked about our history in gaming and what we look forward to, especially on the Nintendo Switch. So I put together this little preview where we talk about Kingdom Hearts, and Ash sells me on the game Shovel Knight, which, as you'll see right here, he was pretty successful in doing. So enjoy this little preview. The pod will drop tomorrow, so check out that link when it goes up. All right, so enjoy, everybody. See you at the next thing. You're all in on it. You're all in on the Kingdom Hearts.
Well,
I played
you
1
know,
and
to
2.
a point. I mean, I am, but even I'm reaching my limit. Well, not limits. I'm still going to play Kingdom Hearts 3 the second
I
it
play
comes
3.
out.
I'll play 3.
And I did play. I mean, I did play 0.2, and I'm really happy I did. But like,
so
even I check out when it comes to like the back cover stuff and the Unchained Key, like all the mobile game prequel stuff. Like, I'm fine with the prequel going as far back as Birth by Sleep. I don't need it to go back further. Yeah, I'm just kind of getting a little sick of all the stuff they keep adding onto it.
Right.
I just want to get to 3, you know?
Yeah, so for people who aren't like familiar with it, basically Kingdom Hearts is the merging of like the Disney universe and all of its various characters, worlds, themes, and like, is it basically like the Final Fantasy, or is it like the Square properties all together in there?
It's mostly Final Fantasy.
Okay.
Like and I wouldn't be surprised if they expanded that in Kingdom Hearts 3, but it generally is a crossover between Final Fantasy and Disney.
And I love the first 2 games. Like, I played the hell out of them. I finished them. But like everything after that, like all the DS games, the 3DS, the PSP,
Oh, okay.
the Vita games, I didn't know if they were consequential to the main story, if they were just like, you know, things that you could just throw away.
It's a little bit of column A and a little bit of column B. I mean, you've got games like 358 over 2 days that are important to the story, but they're not very good games.
And the other thing that I love too was like those titles.
Yeah, the titles, right? Yeah.
What was it? I'm sorry, 358 over
358 over 2 days. Yeah, you know, but Square just, you know, Square and their freaking titles.
And then like, what was the DS one?
That was the DS one. DS one was 358.
Then what was Dream Drop Distance?
Dream Drop Distance was 3DS, which now recently was re-released on PS4, and that actually is a great game, though.
Okay.
That one is really, it's very important to the story. It takes place after Kingdom Hearts 2, and it kind of leads into Kingdom Hearts 3. So that is one that you should play if you are still really into Kingdom Hearts or want to get caught up with the story. That and Birth by Sleep you should play. 358 over 2 days, you know, watch on YouTube or something.
Yeah, I think I'll just watch like a really long YouTube video explaining to me what happened, even from the beginning, because it's been so long since. But Ash, I do have a secret shame I need to share with you right now.
Oh man, go for it.
I've never played Shovel Knight. Can you sell me on it?
I do. Have you seen it at all?
I've seen it.
Why do I have to sell you on it if you've seen it? That is really my first question. Why do you still need to be sold on it? I mean,
look, it's on the Switch. I could get it right now if I wanted to, but like.
All right. Well,
what's the elevator pitch basically?
It's basically a retro-inspired platformer that absolutely does everything that we loved about classic games and does it very well. But it also eschews. It's not afraid to eschew what didn't work about classic games. So instead of lives and running out when you have 0 lives and getting a game over and getting kicked back to the start, there are no lives. There are checkpoints which you can choose to break or not. It's kind of a risk-reward system. So there are like 6 checkpoints in a stage, which could make the game very easy. So if you want to give yourself a bigger challenge, you can break those checkpoints and do that. But either way, there's like no game over. There's no restarting if you don't want to. So it's kind of like, it's everything we loved about retro platformers without everything we didn't like about retro platformers. And it also throws its own new ideas into the mix. So it very much like, I feel like a lot of retro games try to emulate what was great about older games. Instead of actually understanding what was great and building on that. And Shovel Knight does that. It understands what was great about those games, and it builds on that.
Okay. Yeah, I know, because I've seen it. Like, I've seen screenshots. I've even heard some of the music, and I think, well, that's something I kind of want to get into, but I just never got around to it.
Trust me. There's a reason it was so many people's Game of the Year. I mean, it was my Game of the Year for 2014, and that was the same year that Smash Wii U came out, and that was my number 2.
Yeah.
But Shovel Knight blew me away so much, and it continues to get amazing content. I mean, there have been 2 new campaigns released since then, Spectre of Torment and Plague of Shadows, and you can get everything together on Switch for, like, I think $25 now. And that also gets you access to the upcoming 3rd campaign coming out later this year.
Wow.
So, I mean, it really, and plus it has a killer soundtrack. Just go get it. Go get Shovel Knight and start playing it today. Just do it. Trust me.
Wait a minute.
We
just shielded for Shovel Knight, and you just shielded for Nike when you said just do it. We're not.
Oh, wow. That's true.
Pure disclaimer, we are not being paid by anybody.
No, we sure aren't.
At the moment for any of this stuff.
Just do it. I didn't even think
that was
about
funny.
that.
But that was funny, though.
But yeah, you will love that. I mean, if you love, again, Rockman 2, if you love anything Mega Man, I mean, it's like, this is the way I describe it to people if they have no idea. It's basically like Mega Man, Zelda 2, and like Mario 3 and DuckTales all had an awesome baby. And that's Shovel Knight.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's cool.